After gaining his law degree from Syracuse University, Joe Biden began practicing with a law firm in Wilmington, Delaware. However, since he was always inclined towards politics, he joined the Democratic Party on the side and became one of its most active members. By 1970, Biden was elected to the New Castle City Council, and the next year he established his own law firm. However, his aspirations were always political. Therefore, in 1972, he decided to run against Republican incumbent Caleb Boggs. Biden won the election and became the fifth youngest U.S. senator in the nation's history. He was also the longest-serving senator from Delaware. In 2008, Biden decided to run for president. However, he dropped out of the race, and then Barack Obama selected him as his vice presidential running mate. Alongside Obama, Biden served 2 terms as vice president of the United States. At the end of his term, Obama honored Joe Biden with the Presidential Medal of Freedom. In 2019, Biden decided to run for president, and in June 2020, he was chosen as the Democratic presidential candidate. Biden has chosen Kamala Harris to be his running mate. In this video, we'll tell you some facts about Joe Biden we think you may not know. Biden struggled with the problem of stuttering for a considerable part of his life. As the current Democratic presidential candidate, Joe Biden often has to attend public events, most of which require him to indulge in public speaking. Thus, those who have heard Biden speak would be surprised to know that he struggled with the problem of stuttering for a considerable part of his life. He stuttered throughout his school days and part of his college life. Biden once shared that back in school he was given the nickname Joe Impedimenta because of his stuttering problem. He's not shy about discussing the problem, and he once shared that although he did not undergo professional therapy, some nuns helped him overcome his stutter by teaching him how to put cadence to his speech. It's in his attempt to overcome the problem of stuttering, Biden spent months and years reading poetry. The man is a big fan of Emerson and Yeats. Joe Biden is a dog lover. For the first time in almost 100 years, the president living in the White House does not have a dog. Thus, political candidates who have a furry friend are not shying away from flaunting their dog ownership and using it as a way to win votes. Of course, as a dog lover, Biden has already become a favorite of everyone. In 2018, the former vice president adopted a German Shepherd named Major from the Delaware Humane Association. Biden was looking for a companion for his dog Champ, an elderly German Shepherd, when he heard about Major. As a puppy, Major had been exposed to toxic chemicals. When Biden came to know this, he decided to adopt him. The Bidens have been dog lovers since the very start. While pursuing his law degree from Syracuse, Biden and his wife bought a puppy and decided to call him Senator. Looks like the former vice president has had political dreams since the very start. Before we move on to the next point on our list, if you're enjoying the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Plus, hit the bell icon to stay updated about all our latest videos. In 1972, he conquered a 2-time Republican senator who was considered unbeatable. In 1972, when Biden was only 29 years old, he decided to challenge the 2-term Senator Caleb Boggs in Delaware. Caleb was considered nearly unbeatable. However, Biden's smart political strategy, which he had himself devised, helped him win. Throughout his campaign, Biden portrayed himself as the next-generation liberal who understood the problems that affected young Americans and talked of Caleb as an old man, not in sync with the new America. Biden focused entirely on young voters because as of 1972, 18-year-olds were allowed to vote in the elections for the first time. His good looks also got him a lot of attention in the media. Biden's smart thinking and planning paid off, and he won. To be a member of Congress, one has to be at least 30 years of age. Biden entered the race when he was 29. However, he was 30 when he was inducted to Congress. The man believes in wasting no time at all. This is not the first time Biden is running for president. Joe Biden is not new to the campaign trail. As a matter of fact, this is the 3rd time he's run for the presidency. He first entered the presidential race in June 1987. He was a senator from Delaware and was considered a strong candidate by many. However, his candidature became mired in controversy when the New York Times accused him of using portions of a speech by British politician Neil Kinnock. Though Biden's team did not accept the allegations, Biden quietly dropped out of the presidential race. Biden tried his luck once again in 2008 when he decided to enter the race alongside then-Senator Barack Obama and then-Senator Hillary Clinton. However, he once again withdrew his nomination after coming 5th in the Iowa caucus. The same year, Obama chose him to be his vice presidential running mate. Well, they say 3rd time's the charm. We'll get to know soon. There's a special reason why Biden wears a rosary on his hand. In 2017, while promoting his book Promise Me, Dad, Biden discussed the real reason he wears rosary on his hand. According to Biden, the rosary he wears on his wrist is the same rosary that Beau, Biden's son, was wearing on his wrist when he breathed his last breath. Biden feels the rosary connects him to Beau in many ways. Joseph Beau Biden was Delaware's Attorney General between 2007 and 2015. In 2013, however, he was diagnosed with brain cancer. In 2016, he was planning to run for the position of governor. However, he ultimately lost the battle against brain cancer on May 30th, 2015. Biden has seen more loss than you can imagine. In 1966, while on a spring break, Biden met his future wife, Neilia Hunter. Neilia was an educator and taught at the Syracuse City School District. After meeting her, Biden moved to Syracuse and joined law school to be near the woman he loved. The couple married in 1966 and shifted to Wilmington in Delaware. Biden dedicated the next few years of his life to political aspirations, and the couple had 3 children during this time: Robert Hunter, Joseph Beau Biden, and Naomi Biden. In 1972, he was elected as a senator. He was waiting to take the office when he got a call informing him that his wife and children had been in an accident. Neilia, along with her 3 children, was doing Christmas shopping when a tractor-trailer collided with them. Neilia, who was 30 at the time, and Naomi, who was 1, died on the spot. Joseph and Robert struggled for life days before regaining consciousness. Many years later, Biden said in a Yale commencement speech that he found redemption in his 2 sons. He's a teetotaler who loves pasta. Joe Biden doesn't drink. The reason is simple. He's seen many in his family succumb to the addiction. While his father was not a habitual drinker, he did drink. However, on his mother's side, Joe had several alcohol addicts who convinced him that alcohol is something he wants to stay away from all his life. Though Biden stays away from alcohol, he loves carbs. In 2016, a popular magazine revealed that Biden loves Italian food and pasta is his favorite dish. In particular, he loves the angel hair pomodoro. That apart, Biden loves fat, sugar, and dairy and isn't really one to count calories while eating. One look at Biden and his fit body, and everything we've said here sounds untrue, but it's actually the truth. He's also an ice cream lover. Biden is not only crazy about pasta, he also loves ice cream. Jeni's Splendid Ice Cream is his favorite ice cream brand. Though Jeni's offers several gourmet flavors, Biden's favorite is the good old chocolate chip. In 2017, when Biden delivered the commencement speech at Cornell University, he asked the ice cream brand to come up with a special flavor called Big Red, White, and Biden. Of course, the flavor sold out in only a few hours. You may find it surprising, but before he was even nominated in April, Biden's campaign had already spent close to $10,000 on Jeni's ice cream. No, Biden hadn't consumed $10,000 worth of ice cream. Instead, he had purchased ice cream worth that amount as gifts to his campaign donors. It's not very surprising since Biden gets a lot of support from the ice cream brand's founder, Jeni Britton Bauer. Other than ice cream, Biden also loves milkshakes, donuts, and frozen custard. Safe to say, here is a man with a sweet tooth. Biden has been married to his current wife for 40 years. 3 years after his first wife's death, Biden's brother Frank introduced him to Jill Tracy Jacobs. Though John was 9 years older than Jill, she fell for his manners and gentlemanly charm. However, during this time, Jill was going through a rough divorce with Bill Stevenson, her first husband. Their divorce became final in 1975, and therefore Jill began working as a teacher at the Wilmington School. However, she soon began working at Biden's Senate office. By this time, Joe had become quite enamored of Jill. In his 2007 memoir, he shared with his readers that Jill made him feel that his family could become complete once again. He therefore proposed to her. However, Jill didn't want to enter the public spotlight, and therefore she said no. Many months and proposals later, she finally said yes, and Joe Biden and Jill Tracy Jacobs got married on June 17, 1977. The couple had a daughter called Ashley in 1977. Jill has been her husband's biggest supporter. Other than being a loving mother to his 2 sons from his former marriage, Jill has also stood by Joe throughout his political career. They've been together for 40 years now. So, did you know these facts about Biden's personal life? Who are you planning to support in the coming elections? Let us know in the comments section below. Before you move on to the next Facts First video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Also, press the bell icon to stay updated about all our latest videos.